What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. My name is Tork4. Welcome back to another Armor investment video. So this is gonna be a very quick video giving you guys three very good investments that you can be doing right now while the market is going down. That's where we want to be investing, guys. Buy the dips, and then whenever we're going up, we're gonna have a lot bigger profits. So stay tuned on the video, keep watching till the end, and you don't lose those opportunities that we'll be talking today. Today we will be talking, guys, about three investments that you can do very easy for three different type of budgets. So we'll be having our first investment in the bracket of $1 to $5. So whatever you are, whatever budget or type of investment, if you want to start going investing into the Armor, this is the moment, guys. We right before an update. The next update is just gonna come over in a year now. So we have a huge opportunity, and we have a huge opportunity with that deep of that in that investment announcement that haven't came out. So make sure you taking some skins so you guys can make some profit on them. And here we go, guys. We're right here at CS2 Roy. Welcome to this website that can make you investments a lot easier. And the first investment with the AK Olive Polycam. This is a very good skin that nobody's really paying attention and talk about it. So this is where you want to be, where nobody expects and nobody's really investing a lot of money making the prices go high. This skin right now in the outside of the Steam marketplace, it's under $1 for a factory new skin. This is a very great opportunity because they make part of the Sport and Field collection, and once this collection is gone, there is no more way to be achieved. And I'm pretty sure, guys, you also know that you want that M41S fade, and everybody will also want one of those. So in the future, there's gonna be a lot of demand, and as the time goes, supply just go down. So you have two options with this investment. Go buy yourself a few, keep them on your inventory. Once the announcement comes out, you just go ahead and straight sell that first week, second week. Or you can hold that long term. Then I'm pretty sure that you guys are gonna make good profits on that. There is no more once there is the announcement of the discontinuation from Sports and Field collection. So make sure you're getting a few of those, accumulate while the dip is going on, because once the announcement going, these skins are going up. And I would say all the gray skins, and every single skin in this collection, it's gonna pump up once that announcement comes out. Special shout out to the USP Alpine Camo. This is a very good skin. It's a muse pack, so same as the AK-47. There's gonna be a lot of demand for those skins for trade ups, and also for as a play skin, as they are USPs and AK-47. So definitely this is a great investment that I'm recommend you guys get some. I would be trying to get that on factory new or even field tested or minimal wear. They all gonna be fitting in different categories. So if you get a field test, these are gonna be used by traders, so people who want to trade that up, or factory new as a play skin. That's also a very good, very good investment that you're gonna be doing, and pretty safe, boys. For our second investment inside the bracket of $1 to $5, guys, make sure you also look into different collections, diversifying your portfolio. So here we got the Negev wall bank. Very good skin. I'll put on the screen right now the comparison. In the graphic collections, we had an MP7 that was the same way that wall bang it is, 1 to 0 float. So float full, no cap. So make sure you're getting those. Those are normally very looked for trade ups, as they have a float of a factory new that can trade up to only factory new skins. So they're gonna be the same story as the AK-47. Once these skins are discontinued, and they're gonna be pretty soon discontinued, they're gonna be limited. There's no more supply. So you wanna have few of those, because demand is gonna go up, supply just go down with the trade ups, and then what you got? Just price going up. So make sure you look into those two investments if you are in a low budget and wanna be investing into the Armory. And now, guys, we're heading over to our second bracket. We're going to $10 to $50. So whoever have a little bit more money to invest into the Armory right now, instead of buying some more Armory passes, you can have a very good opportunity and very good profits in the future if you go ahead and buy those skins. And here we go, boys. For our $10 to $50 investments, make sure you're getting some of those Tech 9s whiteout. This is a very good skin, and similar to all the other ones, once this skin is discontinued, there is no more supply to be traded up. I would be getting some of those in minimal wear condition. This is a very demanded skin, and supply is always very low, principally as in a minimal wear condition where not everybody will get the factory new. So minimal wear, there is always a very good price range that most of the people can afford and have that on their inventory. And principally guys, now this skin is pretty much 10% down from last week, so make sure you're getting that deep and buying those investments to your portfolio, because once that discontinuation, who knows when it's gonna happen, probably not on the next update. However, if it happens, those are huge profits, similar to graphic design. But in the future, maybe from 1 year now compared to the other 2024's skins that are in the armory right now, maybe from 1 year now, you're gonna be able to accumulate a lot of those Tech 9s. So definitely check it out and have a few of them on your portfolio. And now boys, for our second investment of $10 to 50, I'll definitely guys, this is a must to boys, Glock 18 Exia. This is a very beautiful skin that already just by it have a lot of demand, and principally because that skin, you can check it out right here boys, is used to make trade ups to the M41S Fade. So it's kind of a two very high demanded skins that one affects the other. And also as discontinuations, there's no more Glock Exia, no more Glock Exia. Do you know what is that? Supplies just going down, demand always going up, because that M41S, it's gonna go up, not as much guys. I don't think it's the best investment to you bet 2x 3x. However, it's a solid and safe investment, because even though there's a big supply, there's a lot of demand. However, the Glock Exia have the opposite. There is a lot of supply maybe, however the demand, it's always going up because of the M41S, but the supply with the time after discontinuation is just gonna go down. So these two factors, I'm gonna make this skin a very good short-term investment and also a long-term investment. So make sure guys, you're getting those Glock Exia. This is my best investment of the day. I'll tell you, you should be getting those. If you get one, use it as your play skin. This is the best tip I can get you, but if you want to accumulate more, go ahead and you're not gonna regret that. Special shout out boys to our small arm charms. These are pretty sick boys, and similar to other charms, we don't know how they're gonna perform in the future. However, you know that one thing, those small arm charms are almost the sickest ones that they can be. So I'm not saying that there's not going to be better in the future. However, these ones are not going to be more developed in the future. There's no more small arms, probably not more guns design charms. So these ones are the first ones to be designed and to be released. So once they are discontinued, there's no more way to be get it, and they are one of the best ones. I would say, in my opinion, the best one so far ever released. And you should be looking to those three pinks. Those are my investments, and also the diecast AK. I think they have a pretty good opportunity once they get discontinued to get maybe a 2x or even more in the long term. But you should be pretty much getting any of those, whatever you prefer, investing skins that you like. I myself have a semi-precious. It's a pretty beautiful charm to use on AKs, AWPs, and whatever you prefer. Your preference is what you gotta look for. So guys, make sure you're getting a few of those. And now guys, for the ones who have the most money in this video guys, going to the bracket of $50 all the way up to $500. So you want to be investing in armor, you can get very expensive skins. However, if you have all that money, you can also invest on all the other skins that I mentioned, making them in a bigger quantity. Skins of $1, don't judge them by the price. Never look a book from its outside. So they can make a 2-3x much easier than what a 500 and like a M4A1S Fade can do, because they have smaller value, so there's more demand, more people that can pay it. So a lot of people are gonna be going to those, and you want to be having a very diversified portfolio. However, let's go look into those $500 skins. Hey guys, so here's our first $500 investment. This is a must too boys. I don't have any other opinion, and you guys know, you guys heard about it. M4A1S Fade, best skin in the armory right now in my opinion. And once this thing is discontinued, this is out of the market, and pretty much there's no more supply being made just by trade ups, but no more through the armory. So you gotta be careful because this skin have a very high supply. We know that. However, different from maybe all the other reds and skins from the Armory Pass that we had before, this one have a huge demand, boys. Who don't want an M4A1S Fade in their inventory? So make sure you're getting one of those, maybe two of those. If you have the money for it, I would definitely recommend that because this is a kind of a safe investment. I don't think this thing is going over $1,000 in the next year. However, who knows, in 5 years this can be a lot expensive. However, in the short term, people are gonna look for this skin because they know there is demand. Even though supply is high, there is a lot of demand. However, I would do that if you really like the M41S Fade, so you can have that as a play skin while you are waiting that announcement comes out. However, I really recommend the most Clock Axia or the Rainbow Spoon. Go with the fillers because they have a lot more chances of appreciate with the long term run, as they will be completely used to trade ups to get to the M41S Fade, and their supply are just gonna go down and demand for them are always gonna be high as well, as they look very good. And here's for our second $500 investment into the Armory Pass. While the prices are down, boys, you gotta be quick on it because announcements can be anywhere this month, next month, and I do believe it's coming because there is a lot of reasons that Valve want to be getting back to the market. Market is going down and they know that, so they want to take an opportunity on bringing back their market. I would be picking up any of the pinks in factory new from Train 2025 collection. Health, Hellish, very sick skin, M41S, float 120. So guys, you know what that means. I can make a video about it, but float 120 makes that factory new. You see 3%. They're so much rare, so lot less supply, and you gotta make sure you're getting those in factory new or minimal wear. I would recommend, if you have the money like we're talking about it now, getting factory new. Those are gonna be very demanded, and supply it's very low. And once that collection it's gone, you gotta be make sure that the supply it's gonna be used to be traded up to the long dog. So I wouldn't be recommending the up long dog in factory new. This is a very expensive skin, and as the other reds, you cannot use those skins to trade up. So make sure you're picking up one M4A4 Hellish or a Latte Rush so you can use it for trade ups. So you got two choices, boys. If you use M4A1S, get the Fade. If you use M4A4, get the Hellish. Good investments are gonna be also good investments for you and how you like them. So make sure you're getting skins that you like to play and will use with the time that you having it on your inventory. And here it is, guys. These are all the investment tips that we can make it. I really appreciate the attention. If you watch the video to here, make sure to leave a like, have a subscribe, and also chop off a comment. Once I'm hitting 100 subscribes, I'm making a giveaway of a M41S Lotus, so make sure you into that giveaway, commenting, subscribing, and leaving a like in the video. It is a new channel, so I hope you guys give feedbacks and like the video. So make sure you're having any of those investment into your portfolio. It's really important that you diversify your investments. Don't just go into one collection, or neither just go into one skin. Buy different skins, different collections. You can use different floats, and make sure you also buying those skins that you wanna have in your inventory. If you buy a skin that you don't like, for example, you don't like that AK Olive Polycam, it's ugly, maybe it's a cheap skin you don't want to have in your inventory. However, if you have that in inventory and you like it, you're not gonna mind, you're gonna keep there and not gonna sell emotionally. So make sure you're doing investments on skins that you like and you would love to have it while you have that, and you would like to have it in your inventory. Guys, this is all I can give you today. Make sure you're leaving a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Peace. Torque4 out.